Trash, but y'all know I feel come in here with damage. Everybody be scared of somehow this was
Bro?
everybody scared of what else?
What? I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas for at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't going there, Brody. In New York, posted up like some...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field,
Yeah, I always
the
get the
home
Eagles.
of the Seahawks.
Yeah, joke.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks.
Right, now watch out me nigga quit.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers as a set to get started. And we are underway in the
I'll be filming
Pacific
him before
Northwest.
halftime.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start. Not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Brad Calcaterra. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
24 yards. That's good for Eagles first down. First and 10
on play action. Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hurts will try it again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Rushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Again, Hurts. Oh, he's got him in there. That's caught by Brown.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. To the air again. Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And the Eagles are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Eagles first down. First and goal.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Tempo made at the 36-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Here comes third and 6. A Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And an Eagles first down.
A first down throw for Hurts. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down. And 10 yards to go.
Hurts again. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
throw on first down is Darnold. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From the 43, here's second and a couple.
On the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will score! Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. To throw is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 3 yards to go.
To throw, Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
A gain of 16 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Oh,
Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining until halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one, take it in.
Yes, man. I don't know fucking touchdown, man.
Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will even the score. It's now 21-all. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. He's going to look deep. Going to Cox.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try.
It's
There's
easy,
a fine
bro.
line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Holy
That's
shit,
the lineup.
man.
Incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Now it's Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
First and 10 now from the 36.
Another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Darnold. That ball flutters.
Touchdown, bro. That was a touchdown, bro. That was a touchdown. Keep the
Defender
ball.
right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second
Yeah,
down.
fuck. I think a fuck, yo. Shit, I ain't supposed to motion that man, man.
Darnold to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks. His second TD of the game. And this one gives his team the lead.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Bigsby to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He's got it about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We go set.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
Man, you get the fuck out of here, man. That nigga beat, man. He got bumped and all. That nigga is not fast.
And 8 yards to go.
Here's Darnold. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Torrey Jackson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles now.
And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a handoff to Walker. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run with Walker. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Well, run for it.
Hey, nobody was fucking move, you know?
This time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He lets one go.
Oh my God, man!
And they will finally get
Oh,
him as he's
God.
down
People
near the
are
40.
gone. Oh my God, dog. That was tough.
This type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They face 2nd down and 7. Hurts going to keep it on the option.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts now. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Eagles.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run with Barkley. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with a minute 15 left to go in the second half. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at that 18-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Fourth down.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Corey Horton now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They go with Walker. He finds
What
a
is
seam
he
of
doing, man?
up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Now, second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Now, Walker. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You saw that on the toy? Toy. You saw this one?
Rondo.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly. close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He's going to air one out right away. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get in behind his blockers and get forward for a pickup of 3. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion.
Gotta meet your maker, buddy.
On down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain.
3rd and 6. The throw is Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Hey, 70, don't touch that. I know you were not. Out. Hey, don't touch.
Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Don't touch.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Hey. Don't touch.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Great. Hey, Silver. 180. Yeti. Don't touch.
Here's Hurts. Forced out wide. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Great. Set. 180. Go Silver. Ready? Try left, Yeti. Don't touch.
Now Hurts on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Swift. A short gain up to the 20. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Williams pass.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Hey, 73. Don't touch him.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Right side, caught by Burden. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And
throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Williams to the air once more. Moving left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63. Round left, Yanni. Right here, what up? Hey, Silver. Round left, Yanni.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these
Stupid, should have went for the touchdown.
Play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this 3rd quarter begins. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Out to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allowing him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First and 10.
10 yards on the play. That's another.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
No touch that. No touch.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Eagles, first down.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and
No gain on
9.
the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Now Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. So, 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Moving to his left. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
And the Bears
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Williams pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, easy, 60. No touch that. All right, anyone, huh? No touch.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Try to let me. Great, set. All right, anyone.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Barkley. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Still King.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 2nd down.
Hey!
Now Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Now, 1st and goal.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Here's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
No touch that. All right, anyone. Try to let Yeti. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
When you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. On the move left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Rolling to the left. He's going to air this one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. We're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He's going to try it here again. That's hard. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 59 yards. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
A little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Forced out left. He'll run again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest
Go ahead and try me. Go for 2. Go ahead and try me.
Decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week.
Thank you. Thank you for going for 2. Thank you for going for 2, buddy. Thank you for going for 2, buddy. You right there. I got a what's it called? Oh. Thank you for going for 2, buddy.
The attempt for 2 is unsuccessful. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the
We put the man spot on him.
And they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down.
You trash, doggy. It was nice knowing you, my brother. Why you quit, bro? I should have thrown it up.
I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's so tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, but you just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, 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 huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is that? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and latch it, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all, but we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it.
Shut my phone. Not yet. What time is it? Alright. That leaves to like around, like 6:40, 7 o'clock.
5, 6, 7, 8. I could be the one on your new addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. Who can blame a girl? Call me hot, not pretty. Baby, do you like
put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. The nut paper to make a buck, I could get it published. Huh, what? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, just short, small. When I'm from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Ooh, my hallucination
shoot better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Seen that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave
See, I would've done
everything.
anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Now you haven't thinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. Better know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth start. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, pick up, believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watching up, but please don't contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'. Tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you're flying seas.
That's the crazy part. Niggas still gonna tell us how crazy it is. Niggas know I can do
I'm on the road and you for the streets.
it. Yeah, niggas
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to play, but I was not the one to
I'll
change.
scratch some
I
cheese
was
too.
not the one to save you.
You heard me? Scratch some cheese, boy.
Everything now I regret everything. I'm finding you here.
Thanks for the
But
food.
you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's
Who told you I went to the gym, bro? You like it.
it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you.
Well, talk about you went to the gym?
Did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
So what you doing?
I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Eli!
Went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of at the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. I hit the crib with a.